What's up, y'all? Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I want you to hit the like button. Make sure you sub to the channel if you are not a member. And also hit them notifications so that you're able to get all of my content, all of my videos, okay? Um, I want to give a shout out to the whole entire LDBC basketball as well as our boxing communities, okay? And salute to all of my subs that's been rocking with me. All of my day ones too. You know who you are. Okay. And even the people that don't support me, man, I appreciate y'all too. You know what I'm saying? I need that. You know what I'm saying? I really do. But I want to give a shout out to Ticket TV first and foremost because I saw him talking about uh, one of the subjects that I'm getting ready to tackle right now. So salute to him for bringing that to the forefront. Um, I haven't really talked about this that much in terms of the illegal gambling uh, festivities that has taken place uh, that has shaken up the NBA. Um, Go ahead, tap in, site. Make sure y'all hit the like button and make sure you share this video too. All right, we want to get it out there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it floating in the algorithm. But I haven't really talked about it that much. Now, salute to Cypress for coming up in here. Uh, he's a big on sports betting himself. Um, Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he'll go ahead and he'll tap in with me to give his thoughts on everything. I'm not gonna keep y'all too long, but according to reports, okay, uh, both LeBron James and Chauncey Billups have both publicly denied their involvement in this illegal gambling fiasco. Okay, please hit the like when you come in here. Okay, it's the three dots that are at the top right. Please hit the like. I'm glad that both of these guys have denied their involvement in it. Okay, now people can say what they want about LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? I have quite a bit of feelings about LeBron James. Of course, he's a polarizing figure, not very well liked. But um, hey Ashley, what's going on, sweetie? I see you in the building. Long time, sweetie. How you doing? Big up to my homegirl Ash. But Ashley, what up? Yeah, hit that background noise. Um, as I was saying though, the thing about it is, if you're just coming in here, both LeBron James and Chauncey Billups, former NBA and head coach right now of the Portland Trailblazers, have came out and publicly denied their involvement in the gambling fiasco. Now, when this is over, I'm gonna put the link in the description. Okay, and you're gonna be able to see the information. Now, this is according to AOL.com, as well as another source too that claimed that LeBron has publicly denied this. Okay, and as I've said, Ticket TV had reported this first too. Now, I'm gonna give my spill on this, and then of course I'm gonna have Cypress touch on this too as well because he's big on sports betting. Ashley, I know too. She's big on sports betting too as well. Now, I'm gonna tell you straight up, man. I don't give a fuck if you gamble. I don't care if you place bets and everything. Just do it legally, okay? Now, this is what I wanted to hear from LeBron. Now, everybody else is waiting for him to come out and publicly deny the whole steroid thing and sticking the needle in him and everything like that. Pause. But that remains to be seen. But the fact that he came out and he publicly denied this, I got to give him his credit, as well as Chauncey Billups. Chauncey Billups has came out and basically said that he's gonna fight this. Okay, what's up, Ted? How you doing, bro? He's gonna come out. He's gonna fight this, and he said he doesn't want this to damage his 28 year career. Being involved with the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So you can like LeBron James, you can hate him. Okay, as I go ahead and I give this to Cypress and let him touch on this. You can love him, you can hate him. However, you got to give him his credit on this one about him denying this. And I'm going to say this too. All these guys, whether it's Damon Jones, Terry Rozier, as well as the 9 other co-conspirators that are involved in this shit right here, they're innocent until proven guilty. Okay? Let me repeat that again. Okay? First off, you can love in terms of him coming out publicly denying this, okay? And on top of that, it kind of really doesn't add up either. You know what I'm saying? We know that he was injured and everything when Damon Jones allegedly had placed those bets too with that Lakers game or whatever. But that's neither here nor there, okay? And also, like I said, you got to give Chauncey Billups his credit too. They are innocent until proven guilty. They got to have a chance to fight this. Now, again, when I get this over to Cyprus right now, I'm gonna say this too as well. The guy, Cash, the FBI agent, he said that this is just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, so it's still an ongoing investigation. Cyprus, what you got on this, man?
Well, it kind of make me mad because everybody knows that I'm a gambler, but like I'm not surprised, but I'm glad LeBron denied it. But don't kill a lot of low managers. A lot of the things gonna change because it's gonna kill a lot of low management because of gambling. All of that, it's gonna change that.
Kenyon Perry, I see you in the building. Salute to you, bro.
But like, far as like, yeah, that's gonna kill a lot of sports guys, and I think they should change the way they handle the injuries like this. I would set it to where people won't know who coming into like 10 minutes prior for tip time. That's how I would do it, and that'll pretty much try to kill all that. But I think it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go deeper than what it is.
Ted had a question. The homie Ted had a question, Cypress. I'm
What
gonna
you
let
say?
you answer this first. Will Billups get the Johnson treatment and get canceled and blacklisted? You know what happened with that situation, Cypress, when Kevin Johnson was involved in politics and all that.
Uh, he should if he was tanking games and doing everything they said he was doing. I feel like he should. I think they got to start making examples out of these guys. And I think at some point they're gonna have to make an example out of LeBron if he involved in this. Yeah, and then probably gonna be at the end of his career, but they gonna have to lay the law down. Like you just can't like when Jordan did it, even though people deny it, they made him retire and go to baseball to make it look so bad. So I think they're gonna have to make an example out of LeBron.
Ooh, that man, Cypress, man. Ooh, you hit him, man. You struck a nerve right there, motherfucker. You
Hey,
struck a nerve right there. See, they don't want to talk about that shit. They don't want to talk about that shit right there. Man, keep going, Cypress. Keep cooking.
man, so I think they're gonna. sending LeBron the baseball ain't gonna help Adam Silver. Don't try to pull a David Stern. It ain't gonna help, man. Y'all gonna have to make a zabble out of him. Probably ain't gonna be why he playing, but when he retired, but when Jordan did it, they smoothed it over the baseball and brought him back. So, I don't know, y'all. But I think it messes us up if you're a gambler, like especially like me and others that I know. That pity, y'all could have gave me the heads up. Let me make some of that money, y'all.
Hell yeah, give him some on the back end.
Yeah, man. 30 pack of Coke is fine, man. Local break.
What to answer Ted's question? Uh, it just depends. Now, if you gotta, and I know this is every time I look at Ashley and Cyrus and stuff, what I'm saying, I start thinking about young Dolph and stuff. I can't help but think about that. But if you got a lawyer like Manny, and man, he could probably do some shaking up and end up. Yeah, I don't mean to touch on it, but I'm just saying, since we talk about cases and stuff like that, every time I think of somebody, I think of Manny, Johnny Cochran.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying? Like, can he come in there and get a lawyer, or get an attorney that will be able to, what I'm saying, go ahead and wipe the slate clean, and then he'll be able to still um, be able to coach and still be involved with the NBA without having that black cloud on him. And this is another thing too, Cypress. Let's not forget about Chauncey had already been. They already tried to put him, uh, under this dark cloud, because remember he had his career. Remember that they
yeah,
tried to bring that up on him.
yeah, but see, for him, this is bad. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. You an NBA champion, MVP, potential Hall of Famer, bro. This is bad. And then they give you a job because they really didn't want you as the coach, and they really didn't want you in the league no more after your playing days. And here it is, you got here tanking games for bankroll the money.
You don't.
No, not far as coaching wise, because like if they want you, they don't hesitate on you, man.
Right.
They give you the job, like
Well, you got to think about it, man. He was in the coaching circuits. He was with Doc. He under the Doc tree. He was under the Doc tree for a long time.
yeah,
Being with the Clippers over there, with Sam Cassell in there.
that's one of the worst trees you can be up under. Even though probably no poison ivy up under there.
Shit. Hey, he can't be no bad. Hey, look, you talk about all this shit about Dion and how worse of a job that he doing. Chauncey Billups ain't even got a 500 winning percentage.
Well, get what? Now we know why, because he was getting paid for
But this is the thing, though. This is. Let's talk about LeBron, right?
it.
Now we already know everybody's ready for LeBron to go ahead and check out. Everybody ready to go ahead and leave and stuff like that. This just you know makes things worse. But do you give LeBron his credit for denying this? Because I mean, you listen. You don't have to like. I'm not telling you to. I'm not force feeding anybody to like an individual or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to give him his credit for coming out and denying it. That's what I wanted him to do. If you can't deny his
Right.
head, like something that you mentioned, what I'm saying, yesterday.
I think I think they just added with the allegations on LeBron. They just added 3 to 5 in his career, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. But I think Damon Jones they need to get rid of. Period. Uh, if LeBron is caught, you got to make a jump out of LeBron, man. You got to make
But
a jump
if
out.
you don't, but hold on. If you don't got nothing on, listen, okay. You just touched on Jordan. I mean, of course, Jordan had a debt that he had to pay. Of course, we all know that. You know what I'm saying? That we don't like to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to get into, talking about, the situation that happened with his pops and all that. You know what I'm saying? But he had it. He had a debt that he had to pay and everything. Quote unquote. Retirement, and they use that whole story and line and everything. But we know the real. But that was because they had something on Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And that was the debt. They ain't got well, right now at least looking at it from the surface. Okay, if you throw LeBron's name into anything, whether you like him or not, because he's a polarizing figure, like that
He
nigga so much, and you got so much disgust against that nigga. It's like you come in with the whole notion, Cypress, of yeah, let's use that nigga as an example. But the thing about it is, they ain't got shit. I mean, you can't put nothing on him if you ain't got shit on
well, if the feds brought his name up, they brought his name up for a reason.
him.
Man, the feds ain't brought your name up, man. And they
The
ain't got nothing.
shit.
They,
Listen,
I mean, they got something. They probably ain't bad as like a Chauncey Billups or Damon Jones or some of them mob members that they got. Probably ain't as bad as that, but they got something. They ain't bringing your name up. Not they have nothing on you. That ain't how this works.
but well, I mean, look, man, they can mention your name. You know what I'm saying in the paperwork, but if they don't have nothing that's gonna stick, then there's really nothing that they can do. You haven't heard this consistently. You know what I'm saying about LeBron being heavily involved with again. But look, we all know, you know what I'm saying, the personality of LeBron that we really can't stand. You know what I'm saying? We know about him being egotistical. You know what I'm saying, backstabbing. You know what I'm saying, low undercutting folks, you know what I'm saying, whether it's teammates, coaches, all that other stuff. But the one thing I'm not gonna sit up here and you know what I'm saying, cap about is his ass being involved in shit like this. Terry Rozier, uh, he's he's been he's had a checkered past in the NBA. You know what
But
I'm saying? Chauncey Billups, he's had a checkered past. You know what I'm talking about?
this what I didn't like about the Terry Rozier situation, man. If he had to put up $6 million of his house, and he must ain't having he having some money problems somewhere. As long as he been in the league, he didn't have to. He shouldn't have had to do all this. But I think he's done.
There you go. And see, Ashley knows that. See, that's why I like having my homegirl Ashley on here because she knows about this type of stuff. She said Rozier was always into something while in Charlotte. Yes, he was. Rozier, listen, man. Had it not been for Rozier's off the court bullshit, Rozier could have actually been a better player. But he had so many skirmishes that were happening off the court. So, Ashley, you 100% right, Queen. What you think about that, Cypress?
I agree. And I think with this he's done now. He done now, man. He done. I think he's done and he is done. Chauncey Billups, I think he is done.
I don't think Chauncey done, man. I listen, man. I don't think Chauncey done. Listen, hey, what you be saying, Cypress? It look and sound good, but
Yeah.
it's just like with Gotti, right? I hate to bring this up again. I gotta bring this shit up, man. It's like when I talk to you, I see my homegirl Ashley. It's like we trying to move on from Dolph, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit. But like I said, with Gotti, it looked and sound good, but
Mhm.
you ain't got nothing on it. There ain't no paper trail. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing. Now, they were going into detail. Remember, I told you, Cypress, in the, shout out to Ticket TV and shout out to Two Raw too for putting this in its proper perspective. Uh, the LDBC brothers, they put in perspective that these guys were using uh, uh, what was it, X-ray tables and using contact lenses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To do their bets and poker tables and stuff like that in order to get a competitive advantage on some of these people and make their money. You said that's the only reason why I know his name. Too many off the court issues and overshadowed his ability. That's facts. But what you think about that though, Sight?
Hey man, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy, and I think it's gonna get deeper than this, bro. But if you Adam Silver, you gotta draw the line with something, man. You can't let them disorderly do this, man. Gotta draw the line somewhere, man. Yeah.
You said I'm still mourning, but unfortunately, speculation does not convict. That's a fact. That's
Yeah,
my whole point.
shout out to my
See,
homie Lil Yo.
see, Ashley, Ashley is not biased. That's why I fuck with Ashley, and that's why she fucks with me. That's why she fucks with the nigga side. You got to come in here with an unbiased mind. You might not like LeBron James, but you can't get up in here and be like, "Oh man, I don't like that nigga. Yeah, he was gambling." Come on, man. Come on. If he denied it, hey, that's good. Now, could he be doing the smart thing? Yeah. And here's another thing too. Let me ask y'all something. Y'all seen the post about that I posted about Gil? What y'all think? Let's get into it.
Somebody snitching. It might not be Gil. Somebody snitching.
Somebody ratting, huh?
Yeah. Cause how they know all this shit going on? Cause all these men in the states, man.
You smell a rat sight?
Yeah, son. All the time, man. I'm tell you what happened, man. They
Uh huh.
got niggas in the interrogation room. Like, hey, man, what you know, nigga? I don't know none of cocaine. Well, you don't know none. You ain't gonna see your grandkid graduate. Niggas start calling about all type of names, situations and shit, solving crimes, and they ain't got nothing to do with it. That's how these niggas be.
Throwing the book at him, huh, sight?
Yeah. You want to see your kids go to college? Tell us so. Niggas ain't tough and they proclaim on the street when they get in the interrogation room. No, I ain't never. I like to give it away to the player, but this ain't good, man. But whoever snitch, I think they gonna go to they. Whoever snitch, I think they gonna go to their resting.
Man, I can't even sit up here and say that you're capping because you're dealing with the mob. And then the reason why I brought that up, Ashley, and Cypress knows this, is because when Gilbert Arenas had got when he got in trouble, with the in-house gambling and stuff, what was he doing? He was trolling, saying, "Hey, I'm snitching. I'm telling. I'm telling." And a lot of people thought that there was some truth to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I was on mute. Um, Basically, what I was saying is that when he had got caught up doing what he was doing, he was like, "Yeah, I'm telling, I'm snitching," and he was trolling. But a lot of people felt like it was some truth in a lot of that he was
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, he was telling. He
And
telling
now, a
you.
couple months later, now you see a big old shakeup. Look, first off, Cypress and Ashley, let's start with the Kawhi bullshit. He could have, people could have known some that information about that shit.
Might have could have. But I think somebody blew a whistle on all that shit. They were like, you know what? We're gonna take Kawhi down. We're gonna go get Chauncey, Terry. They're gonna get all these niggas around them up. Let's go get them, yeah.
Man, there's a mole. Hey, Cypress, Ashley, there's a mole like a motherfucker, man.
Because if you could, they really weren't giving out a whole lot of details about the Kawhi situation. To be honest, not like they should have.
Right. That was just smoking mirrors. That right there was like I said, like Ashley was saying, that was just speculation, man. And it looked good and it sounded good, but you gotta give me something, you know what I'm saying, to be like, oh, okay, yeah, you going down for this one, but you just bringing up big names. Of course, you're gonna bring up Bomber. He's a billionaire. You're gonna bring up Kawhi. He's a future Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? One of the top players in the league right now.
Yeah, yes, yeah, niggas was doing a whole lot of things. There's some mold somewhere.
But you know what though, Sype?
Yo,
I really don't feel like you said this will further impact NBA viewership. It's nothing like when we grew up. They do not want to play or be competitive. Just want the big check. Ashley,
fat,
A-
fat,
Ashley,
fat.
nah, hey, no, Ashley. I, look, a part of your statement I agree with, but a part of it I don't. Now, let me tell you the part that I do agree with. It's going to impact the NBA viewership because now people are paying attention to the NBA. And the reason why I'm disagreeing with the second part that you said, sweetie, is because did you watch the first game? Did you watch the second game, the second night? No, these games have been competitive. They're starting off the year not talking about one nigga. They starting off the year not focus on other dramaticism of the NBA. NBA on NBC, guess what? They brought Jordan up, Cypress and Ashley. Guess what? Everybody was all eyes again and hadn't been that locked to the screen since Jordan had played. This has changed. Now you gotta have a little bad with a little good. You know what I'm saying? People like drama. You know what I'm saying? Let's just call it what it is. They want to see a little drama. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh my God, Chauncey Billups, FBI, all that. Hey, that gets the people looking. So I agree with you with the viewership. But as far as the competitiveness and stuff like that, oh no, they've been way more competitive. These games have been competitive and they've been playing a lot. They've been playing real, real hard, Ashley.
Yeah,
You said you watched the Hornets and the OKC opening on Tuesday. I will fall off the bandwagon soon because it's so many games. No, you won't. Not if you betting. Oh wait, damn! I shouldn't have said that, Cypress. I shouldn't have said that actually. Not if we gambling.
uh,
I think think she's on Prize Picks too. Cypress, if I'm not, I think she's on DraftKings, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, throw out what you on, cause I'm on Parlay, Underdog. Cypress trying to get me on with DraftKings.
Yeah, I'm sending you the DraftKings pick six link today.
Yeah,
He
we
do
got
not
we
he do not get away. He do not
yeah
get
we got
away. No.
we got two gambling heads. You said maybe that was too vague. I'm more so mean some of the supposed superstars are not competitive. Now that I do agree with. I agree with you, but see, Ashley, that's why they're bringing in a younger crop of new guys that really want to play this game. SGA, he competitive than a motherfucker. Wimby, he competitive than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Jokic, he competitive than a motherfucker. Luke, these motherfuckers don't want to. Yeah, he's still in there. He competitive as hell. You know what I'm saying? But you do have some people out there that just act like they don't want to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, they just going through the motions and shit. Nah, we trying to get that up out of there. So I understand exactly what you're saying. Oh yeah, she's on FanDuel, Cypress.
What's she on FanDuel Fantasy? What's on FanDuel Fantasy?
Yeah,
Well, I'm over there all so you can play me anywhere. FanDuel Fantasy, FanDuel Pick, DraftKings Fantasy, and DraftKings
yeah.
Pick 2.
I keep telling Ashley, I'm trying to get her to come with a gambling channel because you know she a gambling head, just like my nigga Cypress. We got some gambling heads up in here, man. Some sports bets,
Oh,
sports betting
oh,
heads.
shit. We can put a channel together and let's do it. I'm with it.
Yeah, collab. I smell a collab. We trying to get Ashley balling. You know what I'm saying? She be state to state on you, boy. Like damn. Nah, but you know, man. Like, look, man. This whole situation, man. It's rocked the NBA, but like I said, man, I I'm glad. At the end of the day, all you can do is just be glad is that LeBron had and they were saying this, Cypress, man, and I kind of agree. They said LeBron just should have walked away, peacefully, and went ahead and retired. That way he wouldn't, what I'm saying, necessarily be dragged into this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of agree with that, man. I'm like, dude, just go ahead and retire. Now you being you getting your name dragged into shit that you don't need to be talked about. What you think about that, site?
Yeah, yeah, but that's LeBron. He ain't gonna retire. He ain't gonna walk away. He gonna try to get Bronny as far as possible as he can, which I don't blame him. That's his son. I'm not knocking him for that. LeBron ain't gonna leave well enough wrong. And he gave him everything it is to give him.
Hey, I'm sorry to hear that, Ashley. I'm sorry to hear that. Dang, so you impacted by that too. But well, this is the perfect opportunity to do it then, Ashley. I'm not gonna call out what you said. Just respect what you just told me. But just looking at what you just said, you should go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? You said, listen, if you talking like that, I definitely want to hear it now because people gonna give you the real. There's some shit that Cypher gonna say that people don't really want to hear. Like, we talk about like this morning. I was talking about Edgecombe, and he was saying that Edgecombe he gonna fuck around and be the franchise player. That's just an example. So you're gonna have to say the shit that people don't want to hear necessarily sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it's about. Everybody ain't gonna necessarily agree with what you got to say. Like, I feel like Larry Bird should start over LeBron James. A lot of people don't agree with that shit.
I definitely would agree with that, and I'm not no fan of do.
Hmm. Well, that's all right. It would just be even more gratifying to see Larry Bird cook the hell out of LeBron too.
I think LeBron. I mean, I think Larry Bird should come off the bench. Not start over LeBron.
He'll come off the bench when they call his name in the starting lineup. That's the only way he'll come off the bench. LeBron, they'll just put his ass there in garbage time, and he'll be playing right behind Larry.
I think Larry should play behind LeBron.
LeBron can't even average 10 rebounds. Larry Bird can. He averaged 10 rebounds for his whole career. LeBron, you 6'9". You can't even average 10 rebounds.
Cause he's trying to be number one in scoring. He like fuck the rebound. Let me be number one in scoring.
Okay, Ashley, like what are you doing hustling wise? I know you had a couple things in the works with you, but what you doing like, you know what I'm saying, as a, I should say as a coping mechanism, like what things are you into? Cuz I know people up in here in Cyprus, they done got on social media, man, talk about hell they finna go into Walmart stealing groceries. They finna go into HEB, Alps, you know what I'm saying? They finna go in all these grocery stores stealing groceries once November hit.
Go ahead. Bring me some Cajun turkey and a 30 pack of Coke. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Then the state of Tennessee governor said he wasn't gonna use the extra funds to help the people out of town. But this shit finna get bad, y'all.
Mm. And it was starting to get better when they brought the National Guard. Now it's finna just amp up again.
Yeah, cause people that been selling their motherfucking stamps and shit ain't finna get none of this for November, according to the governor. And yeah, man, the National Guard finna be needed. Cause they finna be busting out windows and shit, stealing laid potato chips and honey baked hams and shit.
Hmm. Big red bucket of chitlins.
So they keep that all the swine. They keep that shit.
Ashley, man, Ashley, look, she got a whole menu. She got a whole menu for Thanksgiving that she want, man. Hey, Cypress, I'm gonna go ahead and get Tracy Morgan, Hustle Man, to go ahead and do the robbing for me, man. I like, look, okay, I want you go ahead and give me some turkey leg. Um, yeah, go ahead and give me the greens. Get the glory greens. Don't get that other kind. You know what I'm saying? Um, get some cabbage while you at it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cypress, you said you want a Coke, right? We get
Yeah,
some Coke. We get the Fanta. You know what I'm saying? We get the Sprite. You know what I'm saying?
man. So let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think that this gonna impact Thanksgiving?
Hell yeah.
Cause I'm thinking about going home for Thanksgiving.
Oh no, man. You better off staying in that H-Town, bro.
I probably go home. If I don't go home for Thanksgiving, I'm at least going to Florida.
Shit, it finna get wild, son. Cause you got Stephen Green. What's going down, man?
Stephen Green. I like your video on the 76ers the other night, Stephen Green. Salute to you, man. I really enjoyed the video on the 76.
Man, Stephen Green be capping, man. That nigga be capping. But
Ed
nah,
Cone, Ed Cone, the Rook of the Year, y'all. Don't forget it. The Cyber told you. Okay.
all right, that I can't agree with. I've been saying that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been screaming Cooper flag. Stop it.
Oh, I ain't spraying no cool fly. I said Edge Cone. I never
Man,
watched
you was
Cooper.
talking Cooper flag when he first came in. Stop it.
No, I never watched Cooper Flag. I watched Edge Cone though with Bama.
You had to watch Cooper flag because he was on national TV, nigga.
No, I didn't.
You see, he capping now. Now the Edge Corner put up 34 and Cooper only put up 10. Now you want to ride that wave.
Hey man, Edge Cone rookie. Listen, man, Edge Cone rookie of the year. Edge Cone about to be the franchise player for the 76ers. If y'all don't remember nothing, I can tell y'all. Remember this day. What's today? Matter of fact, October 23rd, 24th, something like that. Edge
Mm-hmm.
Cone gonna be the franchise player for the Philadelphia 76ers. Also, he gonna be the rookie of the year. Uh, Wemby, FGA, Edgecombe gonna be the top three players in the NBA in the coming years, y'all. Cypress told y'all, okay?
Okay, yeah. Look, you changed that up real quick. Hey, yesterday he was like, yeah, right now, Edge Corner. You said in the coming years. I'm glad you changed that up, though. You thought you slick. Okay, Ashley said, I think Ashley was answering your question, though, Sight. She said, I think so because people cannot spend as much or being economical. And then she said something about the Iron Bowl. I agree with Ashley.
Hey, oh, she said I'm invited to the Iron Bowl. Yes, sir. I think Auburn gonna be in the Iron Bowl this year. Alabama. I
Hmm.
think I'm. I think I might. Matter of fact, I think I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I want to go home.
Ashley, you going? Ashley gonna go to the? You gonna go to the Iron Bowl?
That what she just said.
Yeah, no. I'm saying I'm asking her if she gonna if she actually gonna go though. You said Sixers are going to the playoff from Charles Barkley. Man, fuck Charles Barkley, man. Now he wants the wave, man.
Hey, man, when he was in Philly, he was throwing niggas out the window. Hey,
Yeah, man. Oh no, that was. I think he was in Phoenix when that was happening.
okay, well, I know it's throwing niggas out the window. Yeah, she said she going. Yeah, man, I don't know,
Okay,
man. If I don't go to, I go home for holidays. I know I'm going down.
to
Probably going.
Bama.
Probably gonna go down.
I need to go. Hey, I need to go over there to Alabama and have Ashley fry me some Oreos, man.
Oh man, eating them fried Oreo, he ain't gonna want to come back to Texas. He was like, dang, I'm here in Alabama, man. Roll
Hell, they
pepper.
made it over here. They made it over here, but then, hey, didn't nobody, hey, Cypress and Ashley and Steven, didn't nobody show up this year to the state fair? Remember, I probably got on Cypress' nerves talking about the state fair every single month. Man, ain't nobody even show up this year.
Yeah, 'cause ain't nobody want to go there. Want to spend the bread, man. Now we see why.
It was a 400,000 drop off
Man,
in people.
then Trump wanna be in the damn ballroom in the White House. And he look at
Okay, yeah, Ashley been so hey, Ashley, so who you think gonna win it all this year, Ashley? And then Cypress, I already know he think he gonna go for Alabama. And Steven, who y'all think gonna win it all in college football?
Well, we know it ain't gonna be the U. That's for sure. We know it ain't gonna be Miami, ain't that right, Polo?
Man, he trolling now, man. Look, hey, I was wrong on that one, man. I was wrong. Hey, they could recover though. You never know, they could recover.
Yeah, yeah, they gonna recover. Recover all the way back to South Beach. Yeah, that's down there. I don't know, man. I think Georgia. How many games have Georgia lost this year?
Um, I think they only lost one.
I think Georgia can be in the Final Four.
Man, you gotta look out for A&M. You got Indiana, like they a basketball school too.
Do you think BYU can end up in the Final Four this year? How
Man,
they?
BYU, man, yeah, BYU, they not getting their credit, but yeah, I think they could too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then of course, everybody. See, I always got Ohio State is overrated though, man.
Ohio State gonna make it to the Final Four.
Uh huh.
To be honest, by default, I'm gonna tell you why. Because they play nobody on their schedule until they get the bottom half of the damn schedule. So they play Michigan and team like that and actually works for them. So they get to run roughshod over everybody else. And I think that's the advantage Ohio State always had over others.
What is Auburn ranked?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I was right. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hold on. Ashley, what's the rest of Georgia's schedule look like, Ashley? What's the rest of Georgia's schedule look like? If anybody knows.
All right, I had to look that up for a second. It was Ohio State, Ohio State, Indiana, uh, Alabama, Georgia, uh, Vanderbilt, Miami, Ole Miss, uh, BYU is ranked 11th.
What's their record though? What's their record?
Who BYU? They're 7-0. There's three teams. There's three teams, uh, including Georgia. Georgia only lost one. They 6-1. Sorry about that, y'all. I was up in here trying to
They they lost to us.
yeah.
I think they lost to us, and they should. But Georgia could possibly run the table the rest of the way. I'm looking for Alabama to be in the Final Four. Damn man, I'm looking for Alabama to be in the Final Four.
I don't know, man. Alabama, they creeping up, man. He's starting to feel himself now. Be like, look, I got to get on the good foot. I know he's been getting criticized a lot, man.
It's on the right. We keep the national title and the SEC on the right.
But I want Miami to bounce back, bro. Like I want them to bounce back, man.
They
And
gonna
it would
bounce.
be good
They
to.
gonna bounce the hell out of here.
Man, you want Miami out of there bad, bro.
Yeah, they cost me some money some years ago. I still hold the grudge with that.
You still holding the grudge.
Yeah, Willis McGahee, Ken Dorsey,
Mm,
Tommy Shockey, all of them. When they lost to Ohio State, lost me tons of
mm.
money that year. I still hold a grudge in Miami for that. But yeah, they gonna bounce on. Bounce the hell on.
Yeah, man. Um, yeah, so like, a lot of people they in their feelings, man, about me, probably saying that I want LeBron to deny this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad he came out and denied all this, Cypress, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, that's the best thing that you could do. Listen, sometimes, man, it takes a situation like this in order to get some people shaking and bring them out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be real with you. I honestly think that there were some people in LeBron's ear telling him to deny this. Like, maybe his publicist or some people that's close to him. Hell, even the wife. You know what I'm saying? The wife had something to say about that. Ashley, know what I mean? Like hey, look, they gonna be, she gonna be like, look, you either deny this or your ass gonna be sleeping in Puerto Rico or some shit. You ain't sleeping in here.
My favorite person with the last name Jane. It ain't Savannah. Gloria Jane.
Well, I think Delonte will have a lot to say something about that. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say something, but
Delonte gonna come looking for you, Cypress, man.
yeah, I have something for
Mm, nah, man, but yeah, this situation right here, man. Man. It's we about to see what kind of turn this takes. You know what I'm saying? And you never know. You never know. This could probably go away real quick. You know what I'm saying? We've seen shit like cases like this happening. They really hadn't talked about the Kawhi situation. If you notice, now they on to something else.
yeah.
Now they on to something else, man. Yeah, Stephen Green said he's healing too, man. Shout out to Stephen Green, man. I know you're going through what you're going through, man. Our prayers up for you, man. Keep on battling, keep on fighting, man. You know what I'm saying?
Look to the humble Stephen Green, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all support Stephen Green. He be capping a lot. You know what I'm saying? But that's still the brother. You know what I'm saying? Never, nevertheless, man, we still got love for you. You know what I'm saying? Just like Cypress, he cap a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I do my. They think I do my fair share of capping.
Yeah,
So
yes, you do, man. Shout out to B. Hey, when y'all play again? Y'all play Saturday, right?
who?
Yeah,
The Sixers?
yeah.
No, we play tonight.
Who y'all play tonight?
Damn, I forgot who we play. Um, I want to say. I think it might be Chicago, Milwaukee. you gonna it's somebody, man. But we play tonight though.
Okay. I'm gonna watch y'all again tonight, man. Watch y'all again tonight, man.
But either way, we gonna get the dub on them. We gonna get the dub on them. Edgecomb and Maxie, and that's what I want to. I want to talk to you about this. Well, I got you on because you didn't want to have this conversation earlier, but let's go ahead and have this conversation right now. Then, okay?
Let's go.
Listen, man. Now that I got Stephen Green in here, you know what I'm saying? If he's still listening and everything, I want y'all to know very, very clear, abundant. I want to make this very abundantly clear that Tyrese Maxey is still the top dog in Philly. Okay, he he's still the top dog in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are forgetting that it was Tyrese Maxey that put up 40. You were forgetting that Tyrese Maxey played in the playoffs. You were forgetting that Tyrese Maxey is the one that got experience. You know what I'm saying? You were forgetting that Tyrese Maxey is the All Star. VJ Edgecomb. Yes, he he's he's on his way, but he hasn't he hasn't had the experience yet in some of them situations that Maxie has been in, and you got to give that nigga that respect. That's why he is still the leader. If you notice, he put up 40 now 34 on a rookie night, on a rookie campaign first night. Shit, that's great. But Maxie is still that top dog, my nigga.
Oh my God. Man, you just came to do a good thing. Hey, y'all got a good thing going in Philadelphia. And I was there to talk about you. You said Tyreek Maxey. You know why people don't mention Tyreek Maxey, man? Because they know what Tyreek Maxey can do. When the cameras is out, they looking for VJ so they ain't looking for Maxey. We know Maxey because we know what Maxey can do.
That's cap.
But it's about edge cone right
That's
now.
cap. Hold on, that's cap. You just hold on. You just wait a minute. You sat up there and you said that they just looking for Maxi. Well, who you? I mean, they just looking for Edgecomb. They're not looking for Maxi. Who you think that they was looking for when Joel Embiid was playing?
What the hell was supposed to look for Maxey because wasn't nothing there? This
I
is
mean,
my
Paul
whole point.
George was there, and they were still looking for Maxi.
Of
Kyle
course.
Lowry was there, they were still looking for Maxi. Tobias Harris was there, they were still looking for Maxi.
Hey man, listen man, as far as I'm concerned, Kyle Lowry the janitor, man. But listen, man, yeah, they were looking for Maxey. Maxey was the only one there with they can at least take them to the playoffs. Okay, I get it. We ain't disputing with
There
man. We
you
know
go.
Maxey. We know. Listen, man.
I'm glad you admitted it.
No, listen. Let me finish. We know what Max can do. We don't even speak on Max. We know how good he is. We know we can do. But it's a new day and time in Philadelphia. It's a new sheriff in town. DJ Edgecombe.
After one day,
And people gonna have to start putting respect on his
after
name, man.
one day, my nigga.
After one day, money.
Come on, man. After one day, he hadn't even been through the rigors yet, man. Cyber man, he ain't even been through an NBA season, and you automatically saying that this nigga head and shoulders above Maxi. Now, talent
I,
wise, okay.
I didn't say he was head and shoulders above Max. I said he is gonna be the franchise player.
Mm.
He's gonna be who they be. He gonna be in who they build around in a couple more years, man. Come on, Polo. We
What's up,
enjoy.
the real?
Y'all got a good thing going in Philadelphia, man. And I wish a lot of y'all 76ers fans just enjoy the
We
ride
do,
and got it, man.
but my nigga, he hadn't even. He got to go through trials and tribulation. He gonna have to go through trials and tribulation. He gonna have to go through bad games like Maxie went through. Might God forbid he might have an injury. He might have an injury or something like that. You know what I'm saying? God forbid he got to bounce back from that. he got to go through the skirmishes. He ain't even been through the playoffs. And what I'm telling you, the playoffs is where you make your name, man. Not in the regular season. You talk about all this stuff. Talk about preseason and NBA Summer League. Hey, hit the like when y'all come in here.
Yeah, peace to you, homie. I
Hit
don't really.
the.
I love. I don't care for preseason, but I love summer league.
You don't care for preseason, but see, you being a hypocrite when you say that because Edgecombe played in the preseason and he dominated.
Yeah, I watched him play in the preseason, but I'm
Now,
saying
see, look at that. Cause see, no, you can't look at that, man. Come on, man.
uh, man, listen, man. I watched because DJ Edcombe was playing. I just found out DJ Edcombe was playing. I watched DJ Edcombe in the preseason. That was it. I don't do preseason. I just
Look,
watch.
I'm gonna be like the real. I'm gonna be like the real man. I'm gonna be like, look, can we talk like grown man? Listen,
Wait, man, we ain't talking like.
can we talk like grown man? Listen, you know damn well that he ain't been through nothing yet. Now I get it. He came through explosive, killing, murdering, right there in Boston, in front of the crowd, letting it be known. Rookie campaign against a defense uh, that he had to break down. When we talk about, you know what I'm saying, Jalen Brown and Derek White and all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? They
Shout
don't, you know, those guys are championship proven. But
shout out to the real leader of the Boston Celtics, by the way, Jalen Brown. So go ahead.
shit, he wasn't playing like the leader that night. Especially when there was nothing that he could do when Edgecombe was already at the rim and he barely jumped.
Well, I love Edge Cole, man. Listen, man. I'm not saying he ain't gonna run into his roadblock.
Hey, Edgecombe could fuck around and be an all-star this year.
Not according to your logic. He got to hit stumbling walls, blocks, and
Look, as
third
far
down things. Make
look,
up your
look, look,
mind, man. Either he gonna be an
look,
all
look.
star or he ain't.
In terms of the talent and all stars and you know accolades, shit like that, rookie of the year, shit like that, he gonna accomplish that. But we talking about okay, let's get to the real. No pun intended. We talk about playoff. We talk about conference championship. We talking about Larry O'Brien's. You know what I'm saying? We talking about potential Finals MVP. If he doing that, hey, if Edgecombe could get us past the to the third round, you know what I'm saying, to the Eastern Conference Finals, now we cooking with grease. Then I'll
Well,
be like, okay, I got to
hey,
give Memphis his credit.
yeah, well, you gonna have to give him my credit anyway. See, that what you have to. That's what I'm preparing you for. But you might well give him my credit sooner than later. But that's beside the point.
Okay, hey, the real and Memphis, who had who had 40 points?
Okay, Tyrese Maxey had 40 points, but they ain't
Okay,
going nowhere with that
okay,
Tyrese Maxey, man.
all right. That's all I wanted to hear.
Well, well,
Who
listen
put
up.
up a 40 piece? Victor Wembanyama, he put up a 40 piece, right?
Okay, well, I'm glad. Open up your ears to what
You know
I'm
what I'm
telling you.
saying?
Open your ears
Steph
that wide
Curry,
to what I'm about to say.
Steph Curry, he put up a 40 piece.
Yeah, and
Goddamn SGA put
the
up a
man put up
50
a
piece.
50 piece. Man, listen, man. Wemby, SGA, Edgecombe gonna be the top 3 players in the goddamn league, man.
Right now or potential?
Well, Wemby and SGA is right now.
Uh-huh.
Ed,
No,
Edgecombe,
no, 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 no. Stand on that shit, Cypress. No, fuck that. Stand on that shit. Say
I,
what you said yesterday.
I listen,
You
man.
you said he gonna be there right now. Stand on that shit, man.
Bet, okay.
Angelo
Y'all,
Bell, what's up? Hey, my son just started playing basketball on December the 6th, Angelo Bell. I just had to let you know. He got his kids in sports and shit. You know, Angelo Bell got him in Cypress. Angelo Bell got him in every goddamn thing. He got them in goddamn basketball, football, baseball, soccer.
Man, let's try this again. Wendy, SGA,
Mm-hmm.
is on top 3 players in the league. Now, Maxie put up 40 points. But let's just be honest, man. 76 they going nowhere with just Maxie, man.
Man, don't turn it into that. They He needed help. Nigga, he couldn't rely on a hurt Paul George. Jerry McCain got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Lowry was old. You know what I'm saying? Eric Gordon, old. You know what I'm saying? Oubre was hurt here and there. Hell, Maxie got hurt himself.
Shout out to Edge Comb. Edge Comb finna get y'all over the hump. Edge Comb.
A lot of people are saying this though about Edgecombe. And Angela Bell is a Sixers fan too. Um,
Bold prediction for Cypress TV right here, right now. Although you
that's a
probably
fact.
they probably finna run your blood pressure up with them at
Right, exactly. Thank you, man. Listen, if we're healthy, that's what I'm saying. Jared McCain, you act like Jared McCain didn't come in as a rookie. Damage like Edgecombe did. No, he did not.
He was
But
nice.
Jared McCain, huh?
He was nice. So he do damage like
Yeah,
that.
but nah, he wasn't Edgecombe. I'll give you that. He wasn't nowhere near on Edgecombe's level. But when we're healthy, watch, we can do some damage. And guess what? Guess what, the real? Guess what, Angela Bell? Guess what, Cypress TV? Guess what? They're not even. You notice that we haven't been who we haven't been talking about?
Embiid.
Embiid. We ain't even brought up. See, the real yesterday he had to bring up Embiid. And what he brought up about Embiid is he said, "What you gonna do with Embiid?" Meaning, are you gonna go ahead and get rid of him? He ready to go ahead and get to Edgecombe.
Right. Man, listen. Edge Comb gonna make y'all at least top 5 seed in the playoffs.
Coupled with Maxi. Come on, man. So okay. Let's go ahead and get ugly with this thing.
Let's go.
Let 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 let's get surgical, as my nigga Ticket would say. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get down and dirty, man.
Mhm.
Can Edgecombe lead this team by himself? That's the biggest question because if he can do that, Maxie has been in that position before. If he does that, then we cooking with some fish grease.
I think
If
he
he
can.
can't, okay, maybe he'll have his opportunity. What I want to see is if Maxie ain't there and a couple niggas ain't there. Let's just say he's the only. Okay, because we got to call VJ Edgecombe even after one game a potential superstar. If he's the only superstar on the team, and they go on a stretch like 8 games, and let's say he go like got some astronomical shit like 9 games, he go 8-1 or he go 7-2 or some shit like that. Then we could start looking at okay, maybe he can carry this shit by himself. Because Maxie had his opportunity. There was a time when Maxie he hadn't done it too much. I think there was only 2 times he carried the team by himself. But unfortunately, there was only one time in which he was above 500. He was putting up good numbers, but he was still below 500 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? With the absence of Embiid and a few others.
Yeah. Mhm.
You said VJ is a basketball player. Yeah, I mean, at the rate that he's going, look, I just don't want the worst thing that you could happen to a player like that is him, and I'm knocking on wood when I say this, is him getting hurt. That's the worst thing that you could have happen because then you gotta look at his explosiveness. It's just like Ant Man. Ant Man don't get hurt. Well, he hasn't gotten hurt, and that's why I'm not ready to put VJ up there quite yet. Because to me, he's not better than Ant Man. You got to start comparing him to different shooting guards in the league. He's not better than SGA. He's not better than them guys. Like it was nothing. He then came in to LA and swept two Hall of Famers. He swept two potential Hall of Famers in Phoenix. Gentlemen swept the Lakers. If Edgecombe can do that, then we'd be talking about something. It's crazy. It's crazy too that we even have that we talking about Edgecombe too. That shows you that he having some sort of impact.
Of course. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we gonna see how it all stacks up.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Indiana the way that they played last night. You got to look out for them. You know, everybody was like, "Oh, Halliburton gone. They ain't gonna do nothing." Indiana still play good. The nigga, shit. It was kind of like you was watching the damn finals. It was a close ass game. Took him to overtime. Shea did what he did, short-handed. See, that's what I'm talking about right there too. You got to be able to do. See, you talk about you like Jalen Williams. You think that Jalen Williams, he's preferably a better player than SGA. He's somebody that you would rather watch, right? Well, guess what? SGA has been able to carry the team short-handed. He did that shit last year. He did that shit last year. They didn't have Chet Holmgren. Remember that? And guess what? He was still dominating. You said it yourself, Cypress. You said that rarely are you going to see SGA score under 30. He's consistent.
Yeah. I think he can take them. So I think they're gonna have a nice season. Can y'all hear me?
Angela Bell, you said my boy Wimby. Oh yeah, I can hear you fine. Just letting you cook, man. I mean, you had a lot to say about VJ Edgecombe, but when we talk about somebody else, it's like, it ain't Edgecombe. He don't talk about them. He don't even want to talk about his boy Wimby no more. Look, you say your boy Wimby.
It's like this, man. We know what Wimby gonna do. We know what Maxie gonna do, man. We want to see what the young rookie gonna be, but we know what Maxie gonna do when he come on the court. We know what Wimby gonna do when he come on the court. We want to see what the rook gonna do when he comes.
Well, Angelo Bell is right. A lot of people are calling Wemby a potential MVP getter, a potential defensive player of the year getter. He was gonna get that last year had he not been hurt. We all know that, man. You know, shout out to Evan Mobley, but we know Wemby would have got that shit. He led the league in blocks. He on pace to lead the league in blocks for the third consecutive season.
Yeah. Wemby, well, I think Wemby gonna put up the double double something all season. Cause ain't nobody fit him, man.
For a second consecutive season. My bad. I said
Yeah,
third.
my bad.
No, that was on me. My fault. But yeah, man. Okay, I'm a listen. Cybers, Angela Bell, the real Stephen, Ashley Queen. Uh, I'm and Ted, my brother Ted. Listen, I'm gonna be looking at this situation real close. I'm gonna be looking at this situation real close.
Yeah, make sure you have your glasses on.
Paying attention to this situation. I'm gonna be looking for, and I'm gonna go ahead and close it right here, man. Man, and Cybers, man, if you got anything after that, man. But I'm gonna be looking for Edgecombe to be going at top two guards in the league. How does he pan out? And when he makes the playoffs, can he uh, can he do what he did in the regular season even better? And then also I'm gonna look to see if he could carry the team single handedly without needing a whole bunch of help. That's all I got to say, man. You got anything before we ride out?
Ah, Ed Cole. Hopefully gonna be the face of the league in a few years. Let's go.
With that being said, man, I appreciate y'all pulling up today. Uh, Make sure y'all go sub to the homie, Cyber TV. You know where he at.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm proud for the pop out, y'all.
yeah, Cyber definitely he'll probably pop out. Um, Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. Like, share, subscribe, hit them notifications. And man, shouts out to the whole entire LDBC, basketball and boxing. I'll get at y'all later.
Sure.